Success starts with the right mindset and attitude, forming the foundation of all personal achievements. Your thoughts, beliefs, and approach to challenges shape how you interact with the world and ultimately how far you go in life. The saying your mindset determines your reality is not just a motivational catchphrase, it's a principle rooted in the understanding that your internal world influences your external world. A positive, growth-oriented mindset can be the difference between giving up at the first sign of adversity and pushing through to achieve your goals. When we talk about mindset, we are referring to a person's core beliefs about their abilities and potential. Some people have a fixed mindset, believing that their talents and intelligence are static and cannot change. Others, however, adopt a growth mindset, which is the belief that abilities can be developed through hard work, learning, and perseverance. The difference between these two outlooks can drastically impact the trajectory of one's life. A fixed mindset leads to a fear of failure. People with this mindset tend to avoid challenges because they fear it will expose their limitations. They see effort as futile if they're not naturally good at something, and they often give up when faced with obstacles. This attitude creates a self-fulfilling cycle since they don't challenge themselves, they don't grow. And because they don't grow, they reinforce the belief that their abilities are limited. In contrast, a growth mindset fosters resilience and a love for learning. When someone believes that they can improve through effort and persistence, they are more likely to embrace challenges. Instead of seeing failure as a reflection of their worth, they view it as an opportunity to learn. Each setback becomes a stepping stone toward future success. This attitude not only enhances a person's ability to achieve their goals, but also improves their overall satisfaction and sense of fulfillment in life. It's not enough, however, to simply believe in your potential. The right attitude must accompany the mindset. Attitude refers to how you approach situations, particularly the difficult ones. A positive, proactive attitude can turn even the most daunting challenges into manageable tasks. It's the difference between seeing a problem as a dead end or as an opportunity for growth. With the right attitude, every challenge becomes an opportunity to learn, grow, and improve. One key aspect of attitude is how you handle adversity. Life will inevitably throw obstacles in your path, but your attitude determines how you react to them. A person with a strong, positive attitude faces difficulties head-on. They understand that adversity is a natural part of the journey towards success. They don't shy away from challenges. Instead, they welcome them as an opportunity to prove their resilience and determination. Moreover, the way you talk to yourself, your inner dialogue plays a crucial role in shaping your attitude. Negative self-talk can sap your motivation and lower your self-esteem, while positive affirmations can empower you to push through difficult times. By consciously choosing to focus on your strengths, abilities, and progress, you build a mental framework that supports success. You start believing that you are capable of overcoming any challenge, which in turn motivates you to take action and persevere. It's also important to surround yourself with positive influences. Your environment and the people you interact with can either lift you up or drag you down. A supportive circle of friends, mentors, and colleagues can reinforce a positive mindset and attitude, helping you stay focused on your goals even when the going gets tough. Ultimately, success is not just about talent or intelligence, it's about how you think and respond to life's challenges. A mindset focused on growth, paired with a positive attitude, creates a powerful combination that propels you forward. With the right mindset and attitude, you become unstoppable, capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. You said, success is not the result of a single moment of effort or a one-time achievement. It is the product of consistent, disciplined actions over time. Consistency and discipline are the building blocks of sustained progress, shaping the habits that ultimately define a person's ability to reach their goals. They represent the ongoing commitment to showing up, putting in the work, and staying the course, even when motivation fades or challenges arise. Consistency is about doing the right things regularly. Even when it's hard, it's easy to be motivated for a short period, but real progress requires sustained effort. This means that day after day, you must engage in the actions that align with your goals, no matter how small or insignificant they may seem at the time. For example, whether you're trying to improve your fitness, master a new skill, or build a successful career, it's not about the occasional big effort, but rather the accumulation of small, consistent actions that lead to lasting change. It's through daily practice and commitment that expertise is developed, habits are formed, and long-term success becomes achievable. Discipline is the force that drives consistency. It is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. Discipline isn't about waiting for the perfect conditions or for inspiration to strike. It's about creating a routine and sticking to it, regardless of distractions, emotions, or obstacles. When you rely solely on motivation, you risk losing momentum when the initial excitement fades. Discipline steps in where motivation wanes, ensuring that you continue to make progress even when the process feels difficult, boring, or exhausting. One of the challenges many people face is that they want immediate results. We live in a world where instant gratification is the norm. And as a result, it's easy to become discouraged when success doesn't come quickly. But success, especially the kind that lasts, is rarely immediate. It's the result of slow, steady progress. This is where consistency and discipline become so crucial. They help you maintain focus on the long game. Instead of being disheartened by slow progress, you understand that each step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to your goal. Discipline also involves making sacrifices, whether it's sacrificing time, comfort, or immediate pleasures. Discipline often requires you to prioritize long-term gains over short-term satisfaction. For instance, instead of staying up late watching TV, discipline might mean going to bed early so you can wake up fresh and work on your goals. Instead of indulging in unhealthy habits, it could mean sticking to a plan that fosters growth, whether in your career, health, or personal development. This ability to delay gratification is a key trait of those who succeed in the long run. Additionally, consistency and discipline build trust in yourself, and if relevant, trust from others. When you are consistent in your actions, you prove to yourself that you are capable of sticking to a plan and following through on your commitments. This builds self-confidence and strengthens your belief that you can achieve what you set out to do. Similarly, others begin to trust in your reliability, knowing that you will show up and do the work required. In moments of doubt or frustration, consistency and discipline act as stabilizers. They keep you grounded in your purpose and remind you that even on the tough days, progress is being made. Over time, these qualities create momentum. The more disciplined and consistent you are, the easier it becomes to maintain those habits as the actions you take start to feel like second nature. In the end, consistency and discipline may not always be glamorous, but they are the true driving forces behind any meaningful success. They ensure that progress, no matter how incremental, continues. Through steady, disciplined effort, you build a foundation for long-lasting achievement. Success is not about moments of brilliance. It is about the day-in, day-out dedication to the work, to the goal, and to the journey itself. Failure is an inevitable part of life, and especially of any journey towards success. How you respond to failure, however, can make all the difference in determining whether you achieve your goals or give up along the way. Rather than viewing failure as the end, it should be seen as a learning opportunity, a stepping stone toward eventual success. Embracing failure with the right mindset can build resilience, foster growth, and provide invaluable insights that help you move forward more effectively. The first key to overcoming failure is to change how you perceive it. Many people see failure as a sign that they aren't good enough or capable enough to succeed. This mindset can lead to self-doubt, discouragement, and ultimately giving up. However, failure is not a reflection of your potential. It is a reflection of your current methods or approach. It simply shows that something didn't work the way you expected, and that's okay. The most successful people in the world have failed numerous times. What sets them apart is their ability to learn from those failures and use them to improve. Failure often teaches lessons that success cannot. When things go wrong, you are forced to analyze the situation, identify what led to the failure, and think critically about how to avoid the same mistakes in the future. This process of reflection and learning is what makes failure so valuable. Each setback provides you with new knowledge and insights that can help you adjust your strategies and approaches going forward. It's this cycle of trial, error, and improvement that eventually leads to success. One of the most important aspects of overcoming failure is resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, to pick yourself up after a fall, and to keep moving forward even when things seem difficult or uncertain. Oh, failure can be disheartening, but resilient people understand that it is only a temporary obstacle. They don't let one setback define them or their journey. Instead, they use the experience to grow stronger and more determined. Building resilience requires mental strength and emotional stability, but the more you practice it, the easier it becomes to recover from failures and keep pushing forward. Persistence is a crucial trait in overcoming failure. Success is rarely achieved on the first attempt. Often it takes numerous tries, countless adjustments, and unwavering determination to reach a goal. The ability to keep going in the face of failure, to keep refining your approach and putting in the effort, separates those who eventually succeed from those who quit too soon. Persistence means not letting failure discourage you, but rather seeing it as part of the process. It's also important to maintain a positive mindset when dealing with failure. While failure can be emotionally challenging, it's vital to remain optimistic about your ability to succeed in the future. Negative emotions like frustration, fear, or shame can cloud your judgment and make it harder to move forward. By focusing on what you can control, your actions, your efforts, and your responses, you can stay in a more constructive state of mind. Rather than dwelling on what went wrong, shift your focus to what you can do next to improve. Another crucial element in overcoming failure is flexibility. Often failure reveals that the approach you were using wasn't effective, and it requires you to pivot or adjust your strategy. Being open to change and adaptable in your thinking can make all the difference. Sometimes overcoming failure means rethinking your methods, seeking new information, or even changing your goals slightly to better align with your strengths and circumstances. Flexibility allows you to navigate setbacks without becoming stuck or rigid in your thinking. Failure is not something to be feared or avoided. It is an essential part of the growth process. The ability to overcome failure lies in your mindset, resilience, persistence, and adaptability. When you learn to see failure as a valuable teacher rather than a roadblock, you open yourself up to greater opportunities for learning and growth. Failure is not the end, it's a beginning, a chance to start again with more wisdom and clarity. Setting goals is a fundamental step in achieving success as it provides clarity, direction, and purpose to your efforts. Goals act as a roadmap, guiding you toward the destination you desire and helping you stay focused along the way. Without clear goals, it's easy to become lost or distracted, unsure of where you're going or how to measure your progress. Whether your aim is personal growth, career advancement, or any other form of success, having well-defined goals is essential. The first step in effective goal setting is to ensure that your goals are specific and meaningful. Vague or undefined goals such as "I want to be successful" are difficult to pursue because they lack clarity. But what does success mean to you? How will you know when you've achieved it? A well-defined goal should be specific enough that you can easily visualize it. For example, instead of saying "I want to be successful," a clearer goal might be "I want to start my own business and generate a certain income by the end of the year." This specificity helps you focus your efforts and makes the goal more attainable. In addition to being specific, goals must also be measurable. This means establishing criteria by which you can track your progress. Measurable goals allow you to see how far you've come and how much further you need to go. For example, if your goal is to get fit, rather than setting a vague goal like "I want to be in shape," a more measurable goal would be "I want to lose 10 pounds in 3 months," or "I want to be able to run 5 miles without stopping." These metrics give you something concrete to work toward, and they help you assess your progress over time. Another important aspect of goal setting is making sure that your goals are realistic and achievable. While it's important to aim high, setting goals that are too far out of reach can lead to frustration and discouragement. It's essential to strike a balance between challenging yourself and setting goals that are attainable given your current resources, skills, and circumstances. Achievable goals keep you motivated because they offer a realistic path forward. As you accomplish smaller goals, your confidence grows and you become more capable of tackling bigger challenges. Along with being realistic, goals should also be time-bound. Setting a deadline for your goal creates a sense of urgency and encourages consistent progress. Without a timeline, it's easy to procrastinate or lose motivation. A goal without a deadline often turns into a wish, something you hope to achieve someday but never take concrete steps toward. By establishing a clear time frame, whether it's weeks, months, or years, you ensure that you stay focused and maintain momentum. Furthermore, goals should be aligned with your values and long-term vision. It's important to set goals that resonate with you on a deeper level, goals that reflect your passions, aspirations, and purpose. When your goals align with what you truly care about, they become much more motivating and rewarding. Pursuing goals that don't align with your values, on the other hand, can lead to burnout or dissatisfaction, even if you achieve them. Once you've set your goals, it's equally important to break them down into actionable steps. Large goals can sometimes feel overwhelming, but by dividing them into smaller tasks, they become much more manageable. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, you can break it down into writing a certain number of pages or chapters each week. These smaller milestones keep you on track and provide a sense of accomplishment along the way. Goal setting is an ongoing process. As you progress, it's important to review and adjust your goals based on what you've learned. Sometimes circumstances change, or you might discover new priorities along the way. Regularly reassessing your goals ensures that they remain relevant and aligned with your evolving vision for success. Setting specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound goals is crucial for success. Goals provide the direction and motivation needed to stay focused and committed to your journey. They allow you to track progress, overcome obstacles, and ultimately achieve the things that matter most to you. Resilience and perseverance are two key traits that distinguish those who achieve lasting success from those who give up when faced with adversity. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and unexpected difficulties, but it's not the challenges themselves that determine the outcome, it's how you respond to them. Resilience and perseverance are the qualities that allow you to keep going, no matter how tough things get, and to maintain your focus and determination even when the path to success seems unclear. Resilience is the ability to recover quickly from difficulties and adapt to changing circumstances. It is not about avoiding hardship, but rather about bouncing back when life throws challenges your way. But resilient people don't let failures or disappointments define them. Instead, they view setbacks as temporary and approach them with a mindset that says, "I can overcome this." This mental toughness allows them to move forward with confidence and determination, knowing that failure is a part of the process, not the end of the journey. At its core, resilience is about maintaining a positive outlook, even in the face of adversity. While it's natural to feel disappointed or frustrated when things don't go as planned, resilient individuals don't dwell on the negative. They focus on what they can control, such as their attitude, actions, and ability to learn from the situation. This ability to reframe challenges as opportunities for growth helps them maintain their sense of purpose and keeps them moving forward, even when the odds seem stacked against them. Perseverance, on the other hand, is the commitment to keep pushing forward, regardless of how long or difficult the journey may be. It's the determination to stick to your goals, even when progress is slow or obstacles seem insurmountable. Perseverance requires patience and a long-term mindset. It's about recognizing that success rarely comes quickly and that true achievement often requires consistent effort over an extended period. Those who persevere are willing to put in the hard work day after day, trusting that their efforts will eventually pay off, even if the results aren't immediately visible. The path to success is rarely linear. There will be moments of progress and triumph, but there will also be times when things go wrong, when you face unexpected setbacks, or when your motivation wanes. This is where perseverance becomes so crucial. It's easy to keep going when everything is going well, but the real test of perseverance is how you respond when things get tough. Will you give up at the first sign of difficulty, or will you dig deep and find the strength to keep going? One of the key aspects of perseverance is the willingness to adjust your approach when necessary. Sometimes, despite your best efforts, things won't go according to plan. Perseverance doesn't mean stubbornly sticking to a strategy that isn't working. It means being flexible enough to make changes when needed while still keeping your eyes on the ultimate goal. This combination of persistence and adaptability allows you to navigate challenges more effectively and stay on track toward your objectives. Resilience and perseverance work hand in hand. Resilience allows you to recover from setbacks while perseverance keeps you moving forward. Together, they create a powerful force that helps you stay focused on your goals no matter what obstacles arise. These qualities enable you to maintain your motivation and determination over the long term, even when the road to success is filled with challenges. Success is often less about talent or luck and more about the ability to persevere through tough times and bounce back from failure. Those who cultivate resilience and perseverance understand that setbacks are not a sign to quit, but an invitation to grow stronger and more determined. By developing these traits, you equip yourself with the tools needed to achieve your goals, no matter how difficult the journey may be. Learning and growth are essential components of personal and professional development. They are the processes through which individuals acquire new knowledge, skills, and experiences and use them to expand their capabilities and achieve their potential. Life is a continuous journey of learning, and growth happens when we apply what we learn to improve ourselves and adapt to the ever-changing world around us. The commitment to learning and the desire for growth are what allow people to evolve and succeed in their endeavors. Learning begins with a mindset of curiosity and openness. To embrace learning, one must first recognize that there is always more to know, regardless of how experienced or knowledgeable they may be. This mindset, often referred to as a growth mindset, is crucial because it shifts the focus from what you already know to what you can still learn. People with a growth mindset see challenges not as threats to their abilities, but as opportunities to learn and improve. This approach fosters resilience and encourages continuous self-improvement. Learning is not limited to formal education or structured environments. It happens in everyday experiences, interactions, and problem solving. In fact, some of the most valuable lessons come from real-world experiences and failures. When you make mistakes or encounter difficulties, you are presented with an opportunity to reflect on what went wrong and how you can do better next time. This type of experiential learning is often more impactful than theoretical knowledge because it is directly tied to practical situations. Growth, on the other hand, is the result of applying what you have learned to improve your skills, mindset, and abilities. Growth is an active process that requires conscious effort to step out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself. It means pushing beyond what you already know or what you are comfortable with in order to develop new strengths and perspectives. Personal growth often happens when you take on new responsibilities, face difficult challenges, or step in unfamiliar territory. These situations force you to adapt, learn, and evolve. An essential aspect of growth is self-awareness. To grow effectively, you must first understand where you are in your journey, your strengths, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. Regular reflection and self-assessment allow you to gauge your progress and identify the areas that need further development. Growth is a personalized journey, and by being self-aware, you can tailor your learning experiences to match your unique needs and goals. Another important factor in both learning and growth is persistence. Learning and growth are not linear processes. There will be times when progress seems slow or when challenges feel overwhelming. However, those who are committed to learning and growth understand that setbacks are part of the process. They persist through difficulties, knowing that each challenge presents an opportunity to improve. This persistence builds resilience and makes the journey of learning and growth all the more rewarding. The role of feedback in learning and growth cannot be overstated. Constructive feedback from others provides valuable insights into areas where you can improve. Whether from mentors, peers, or colleagues, feedback helps you identify blind spots and refine your skills. Seeking feedback also demonstrates humility and a willingness to learn from others, which is crucial for continuous growth. Learning and growth are ongoing processes that fuel each other. The more you learn, the more you grow, and the more you grow, the more you are motivated to continue learning. This cycle of continuous improvement is what drives long-term success and personal fulfillment. By embracing learning and committing to growth, you not only expand your capabilities, but also develop the adaptability and resilience needed to thrive in an ever-evolving world.